On the afternoon of 6th of March 1987, the MV Herald of Free Enterprise prepared to leave Zeebrugge, Belgium. She was a car ferry built for speed. 459 passengers filed aboard. 80 crew members took their stations. The weather was good. At 18:05, the ship cast off from her berth. No one on that vessel knew that in 4 minutes, 188 people would be dead. The Herald of Free Enterprise carried cars and cargo. She had no internal watertight compartments, no dividers to stop flooding. Speed was the priority. She was designed to load fast, sail fast, unload fast. On that afternoon, the assistant bosun went below deck to his cabin. He was supposed to close the bow doors, heavy watertight doors, front and back, that sealed the vehicle deck. He fell asleep on his bunk. No alarm woke him. No one checked to confirm he had done his job. At 18:24, the Herald passed the outer breakwater. Water was shallow. The ferry's engines roared as she accelerated to full speed. Wind built, waves rolled under the hull, and water, tons of it, rushed in through the open bow doors and flooded the vehicle deck. The ferry had no compartments to contain it. The water spread through the ship, destroying her buoyancy. The hull began to lean. She turned to starboard, rolling faster, then faster still. The ferry turned so rapidly that the assistant bosun, the man who had been asleep, was thrown from his bunk. Within seconds, the Herald came to rest on her side in shallow water. Her starboard hull broke the surface. Her port side was submerged. The water inside had risen so fast that people trapped below deck had no time to escape. Most died not from the impact, but from the cold. The North Sea in March is merciless. The formal investigation took months. Sir Barry Sheen, a High Court judge, led the inquiry. He examined the timeline, the crew's decisions, the company's instructions. The chief officer had 2 jobs at once, too few officers to do the work properly. The master had no confirmation that the doors were closed before he ordered full speed. But the negligence went deeper. For years, masters at Townsend Car Ferries had written memos demanding safety improvements. All were ignored. A sister ship had sailed with her bow doors open in 1983. The same assistant bosun had fallen asleep then too. The ship was caught in time. Nothing was done. Masters had repeatedly asked management to install indicator lights on the bridge, a simple system that would show from the wheelhouse whether the doors were open or closed. Management refused. The cost would have been small. The reason given was cold. It was wasteful to spend money confirming whether staff had done their jobs. Justice Sheen's report, published in September 1987, declared the company infected by what he called the disease of sloppiness from top to bottom. Senior management displayed staggering complacency and abject abdication of responsibility. A 1984 company instruction requiring bow doors to be secured before departure had been misinterpreted and unenforced. No safety system existed. No accountability existed. The culture allowed catastrophe to breed. The captain's certificate was suspended for 1 year, the chief officer's for 2, but Townsend Car Ferries faced no criminal prosecution. The company survived. The industry, however, did not remain unchanged. Within years, maritime law moved. SOLAS, the International Safety of Life at Sea Convention, was amended. Watertight compartments became mandatory for new ro-ro vessels. Bridge indicators for bow and stern doors were required. The undivided deck was banned. The disaster also accelerated the creation of the International Safety Management Code, the ISM, which made company safety systems a legal requirement. Every shipping company in the world now must have documented procedures, crew training, and accountability structures. The code put the burden where it belongs, on management, not on the crew. In 1989, the UK created the Marine Accident Investigation Branch, an independent body dedicated to learning from maritime accidents and preventing future ones. The MV Herald of Free Enterprise capsized because one person fell asleep and one company chose profit over the cost of a warning light. But that is not the whole story. The real story is that when systems fail, the reason is usually not one mistake. It is a culture that permits mistakes to cascade unanswered. Justice Sheen understood that. The maritime industry learned it. And because they did, the ships that carry millions of passengers across the world today are measurably safer than they were before.